on Sunday, we were looking at the story of Jesus and Peter and a conversation that they have that changes everything for Peter. He's denied Jesus 3 times, devastating failure that's taken place, really. And Jesus then dies, rises again, and they have this really intimate moment, this conversation together, where not only is their friendship restored, but Jesus welcomes Peter back in, includes him in the plan that he has for his future. And so I want to take a look at Jesus' response to Peter. I mean, he could have been really angry, expressed his hurt, said, "Why did you do that? You're my best friend. I can't believe you denied me." But he doesn't. He's gracious and kind. He deals with it deliberately. He doesn't avoid the conflict, but he's gentle at the same time. And he says to Peter, "Do you love me?" And Peter goes, "Lord, you know that I love you." And Jesus says, "Okay, feed my sheep." He includes him back into the plan that he has for his life. And so I wonder, what does it look like for us to forgive other people when they hurt us? What does it look like for us to be gracious to people? Not hold a grudge or bring back their mistakes against them. Look, you did this. But to be gracious and kind, not avoid conflict, but to deal with it well, so that actually we can move on and it doesn't hold us back anymore. One thing that I've learned in terms of forgiveness is that it's really good to pray for people who hurt us. I think not just pray for them in general, but to pray God's blessing upon those that hurt us is really powerful, and it breaks the hold of bitterness and unforgiveness in our hearts. It's really hard to forgive people. I'm not saying that it's easy, and it doesn't happen in a moment like that. But Jesus longs for us to forgive people like he forgives us. And so when those negative thoughts come about the people that have hurt us, often they haunt our minds, and we remember the pain, and it's hard to move on. But let me encourage you to pray blessing on those people in those moments. Choose to say, "Jesus, I pray that you would bless that person. I pray that they would experience your presence and your power in their lives," because I don't think it's possible really to hate somebody and pray blessing on them at the same time. And so it changes our hearts towards that person and helps us to deal with that forgiveness. And so I don't know what you're going through today. Maybe you've got a colleague who's annoying you, or the kids have been doing your head in, or maybe you've got some deep hurts, relational issues between family or friends that you really need to deal with. Can I encourage you to do that? And that might take a conversation like Peter and Jesus. They had to talk it out and deal with it. Please, can you do that? I urge you to do that. But be gracious and kind and pray blessing upon those people, so that actually you grow and become more like the person that God designed you to be, so that you grow and fulfill all the plans that he has for your life.